All right, so welcome back again, and this is Football Pitch Fans. Thank you so much for your support, along the way and everything happening. And today we really want to do a preview on Arsenal versus Fulham. We really want to see how the fans are feeling and how the coach is going to, line up the player and what the fan base is talking and how important this game is for Arsenal this season. And don't forget that after this game, we'll drop our prediction to this game, which is enough reason for you to really stick around till the end of this video. And here in the studio with me, I have John. How you feeling?
I'm good.
How is everything? How is life as an Arsenal fan so far?
Life as an Arsenal fan has been a mix of emotions. A lot is going on, but I'm fine. We're getting there.
All right, so here with me, I have Alex.
Yo, we are back again. The number one Arsenal fan is back.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, don't worry. We're feeling good, we're alright.
Are you feeling good?
We are feeling good, don't worry. I'm very hopeful. Everywhere good, don't worry.
Alright, so this game right now is really important and really something, neutral fans like us who really want to watch. Because this game, I think Arsenal have had lots of games that has been make it or break it, and this game happens to be one of them again. If Arsenal should win this game, they're really piling up the pressure, on Manchester City, and it's not going to even be, the spotlight is going to be removed from how many goals scored. Is now down to points. So if Arsenal should win this game, the pressure is on, and this is what the running is all about. Now, will Arsenal fold? In this, that's a question, because Arsenal have been found wanting when the stakes are high. Now, to you, John, tell me, this game against Fulham, you know how Fulham has been against Arsenal. They have been like beating to Arsenal. We know how compact they are. We know how physical they are. We know how defensive they are. Defensive prowess is something to really, big up for. Now, going into this game as an Arsenal fan, seeing how Arsenal have been precarious in, fixtures like this when it matters a lot, will Arsenal fold in this game? That's a question for you.
I don't see Arsenal folding in this game. I think this is an opportunity, a lifetime opportunity that Arsenal should embrace. Right now, it looks like everything Arsenal have played for, is crumbling, but I think there's still everything to play for. Arsenal cannot afford to, break off again at this point. So I think with the kind of form Fulham have been in lately, I know Arsenal have not also been in a good form as well particularly in this April. It has been crazy from one hectic result to the other. But I think, Arsenal understand what is at stake at the moment. They know what they want, and I think they will go all out for it. Both sides have played in the last 5 meetings, Arsenal have had 3 wins and 2 draws. Mm-hmm. So going into that game, I think Arsenal are the favourites for that game, and I don't see us slacking or not getting a result.
Now, the question for you, tell me, Alex, this game right now, going into this game, will you say that, okay, this game, I really want, even if we have to draw this game or lose, I still is, beaming all the points on how we play, the play style. Do you think that going into this game is just going to still have to be conservative, 1-0, lock up the shop, or you are really clamoring to see Arsenal coming in to make a statement, looking at that, okay, this is Emirates. I think playing at home has to be a fortress for Arsenal, over the years, and right now, it seems not happening. So tell me, this game, will you say, I want Arsenal to come out, I want Arsenal to play this football, I want Arsenal play style to really improve, because this is what you need going to the Champions League on Tuesday and hopefully to the finals?
Sincerely speaking, our play style has been depreciating over time. It has been very bad. If you look at the way we used to play from the beginning of the season till now, it's a very, very bad, It's a very, very bad decline. I mean, we used to go all out. We used to try different things. I mean, our players safe. You can't even rate the players we were rating at the beginning of the season. You can't even rate them now. Just the other day, I was seeing some of Zubimendi's highlights in our first games of the season. He was threading passes through lines. He was throwing risky passes. That time, Rice had no issue playing deep as our actual number 4, because he knew that Zubimendi could actually thread passes, give passes and all that. Like, he was an actual threat in front. But I feel like over time, Arteta has gone and told him, giving him some kind of tactics like that. Okay, don't do it this way. Instead of if you're not sure of this pass, don't throw the pass. Take it back. You understand? Be the more defensive, conservative than attacking wise. So I feel like this particular thing has affected almost all the players in my team. It has affected almost everybody. Because Saka came in the other day, but I don't want to judge him because he just came back from injury. But normally his game has fallen down. This season alone, you can't judge him. You can't judge Saka of this season and Saka of like 2 seasons back or even last season save. Odegaard, that one is even nothing to write home about. Also, injury must have affected him too. I mean, we have a lot of players that can call, but as it is now, I don't think our tactics is going to change. I don't think anything is going to change. But I really hope for the best for us now.
All right, so you said something about Saka. Now tell me, some teams will really be happy that their long star player who has actually been out for a long time due to injury, comes back and they're actually really expecting something from him and all. But it seems the reverse is the case for us now. And now Saka is back, and the first performance we saw him in the Champions League was not that convincing. All right, so I think Arsenal is still losing Timber to injury right now. Now, will you tell me the addition to Saka to you does not boost any moral support? John, tell me.
I think it boosts a moral support, honestly, because Saka coming in, you can see what he did, in the last game against Atletico.
He was not. We have played him.
Yes,
for sure.
But you don't expect Saka to be all, going because he's just recovering. I mean, he has been away for a couple of matches and then coming in. I think, by the way, he had the most successful dribbles in that game. Even though he came in, he played only 22 minutes in that game. So you could see that there is a bit of spark in him, but there's still a lot to be done, a lot of developments to be done, and to see him do better, in subsequent games. But I think, given that performance on the previous game, against Atletico, was not something that I think Saka would dwell on. He would be better. He would definitely be better, and I expect him to start, in our next game against Fulham.
All right, so Saka is expected to start for Arsenal next game. I don't know if that's really viable. Looking at Champions League performance, is really imminent. I think Arsenal is averaging 3 games in 1 week, which is really, awful. I would say these players, their legs are hurting, and it's really something not nice for players to really be averaging 3 games in 1 week. And right now, that game, I feel like, it's definitely going to be good to watch, because we want to see how the manager will want to manage this situation. Looking at, you are playing this game 1 leg in and the other leg is at the Champions League. You are playing this game with fielding this player in, whereas your mind is still at the Champions League. So for me, I really want to see what Arteta can come up, but I feel like benching some top players is really nice, considering the fact that Champions League, you still have to hold one of your hands in a Champions League night, and you don't want to wear out the players and all. So going into this game right now, tell me, because the last 5 meetings, Arsenal versus Fulham, Arsenal have had 3 wins. They have played out 1 draw, and Fulham have won Arsenal once in the last 5 meetings. Now, going into this game, how important? Of course, we know that this feature is really important, but tell me, will you want to see a draw in this game just to salvage a win in the Champions League, and with that you want to rest much of your players?
For sure. That question should be rhetorical. If they tell me that you have to draw this match to win Atletico at home to get to the Champions League final, by all means,
I don't know. I won't take that.
By all means,
I don't take it.
Take it.
I don't take it. No,
I will take it gladly.
I don't take
fam.
it. I don't.
Because
we have to be realistic. I don't fancy the Champions League right now.
No, we have to be realistic. The Champions League, all things being equal, we just have 2 games left. Let's say
potentially.
Yes, we beat Atletico. They're on to the finals. You get fam? It's the Champions League finals. Over a draw when you still have 3 more games you can use to. And the Champions League, you are playing it for yourself. Nobody's playing it for you. We can rely on Man City maybe dropping points. As it is now, we'll have 2 games ahead of them. If we play this game before them on this game tomorrow against them, against Fulham, they will not have 2. Let's say we win it, we'll have 6 points, and they can drop a point. They can drop points. It's Fam is very, very feasible. This question was not even a question for me. Is
it not a distraction? Premier League is personally,
I would say it's a distraction.
The Premier League is our main focus, objective.
Yes, for sure. I want us to win the Premier League by all means. All this narrative of calling us butlers, I don't like it. It's been too much. But we have to be realistic. This is the Champions League. If there to be an FA Cup or Carabao Cup, man, let us just get out. I don't even care about those ones. But this is the Champions League. Guy, we've not won any European trophy. Do you understand?
I think this comes down to what Arsenal is made for and preparing for since this season started, because on paper, Arsenal actually have 2 solid good 11, 22 players who can actually, start for any team, I would say. So I think this moment is what Arteta and
Are you sure
Arsenal
you can start
fans.
for any team? Martinelli, if you start for any team.
Who can start
That's
some
arguable,
teams.
but no problem. I believe my team.
All right, so I feel like this is the moment Arsenal, is made for, spending over $1 billion. It's for them to just, it's just made for this moment, I would say, to spend $1 billion on players and player recruitment and all. This moment is what defines that, and I feel like if Arsenal should, skate through and be equal to the tax, then everything is worth it at the end of the day. Now, tell me, going into this game, because we've actually spent most of our time, what's going to be your expectation? Like, what's the scoring line going into this game? Like, what is structure? Like, do you feel it's going to be a high, scoring a counter, or you feel conservative, keep it low, get one goal, lock it up, close shop?
With the way Arsenal have been playing, personally, I don't expect a high-scoring game. But I think there's been a difference, in our performance after the City game. I think we got a spark again from that game in terms of how we play. The results may not have shown for it so far because we've scrapped 1-0 win versus Newcastle. Going into the Champions League, we had only just one goal. But I think the difference has been in how we play. So I think there is a possibility for us to, move on with the performance and then try to get more goals. Because what we need right now is goals. We need to score as much goals as we can, because at the end of the day, if we end up, in square points with City, goal difference will be the decider. So I think Arsenal should go for it. And I'm seeing that game is going to be a 3-0 win for Arsenal. Yes. We can also afford to concede a goal at this point too. Because the more if you score and they score you, the difference will not be much. So I think it's a clean sheet, and I see a 3-0 win for us now.
Young man, be careful of what you wish. I feel like this point now, just be focused on points first.
Okay. The goals will give you the points now. So I'm going for it. 3-0 win and a clean sheet.
So 3-1. If you don't have a clean sheet, it doesn't still help.
Well, clean yes, yeah. But I will go for a clean sheet.
You have big eyes.
What to say now?
Yeah.
What to say?
All right. So going to this game, tell me what's the expected scoreline. Tell me what you feel the structure is gonna be like.
Well, I like to be realistic, you get, but my team is not a side that has been scoring so much recently. We've not been scoring a lot. But looking at the team that we are playing and where my team is coming from, the teams we've played of recent, I want to say this will be a 2-0 win for Arsenal. Because we need the goals and we need the clean sheet. But if the clean sheet doesn't come, just get the win by all means.
I mean,
2-0 win for Arsenal.
We're out of April now. This is May now. So
Abi,
yes,
a new beginning.
The April course.
That April will not define us,
my brother. So
it will not define us.
I'm confident. 3-0 Arsenal. Let's go.
Say, don't worry. We have escaped. Yeah,
we have escaped April.
We have managed all through April.
April do us things.
My God.
No worry.
So I think it's going to be a 3-0 win for Arsenal.
All right, so April gone, as Arsenal fans are really giving out their joyous Thanksgiving that April, coming with April Fool, is really gone right now, and it seemed to be fooled by the players, by the manager, but right now the month ended and a new month emerged, May, and Arsenal may win the Champions League or may win the EPL, and that's what the target is. And we've actually seen, the all-rounder in this game, the tactics going into this game, the formation, and also how the fans are feeling and what's expected on this game. Let's hear from the comment section what your thoughts are about this game and what you think will happen in this game. Thank you so much for watching. For me, I feel this game is going to be edgy. I'm seeing a 2-0 win or a 1-0 win for Arsenal, knowing that Fulham actually like a boogie team to Arsenal, like to keep it compact, and they don't actually concede lots of goals. Thank you so much for watching. Here, your humble host Benny Lane, and here in the studio with me I have John. What's your last word for Arsenal?
Go for it. There is everything to play for. I mean, the Champions League, the Premier League, there is everything to play for. I feel like it's in our hands. It's in our hands right now. Just go for it. Just give it everything. Even though it sounded like a deja vu, will I say deja vu or sounded like a nostalgia? Because I've actually heard this. It's in our hands. It's in our hands. At the end of the day, you let it sleep. But I feel like reverse is going to be the case. Right now, in the studio, I have Alex, number one Arsenal fan.
What's your last word? Fan says, the number one Arsenal fan's last word is just take it to the end. When it ends, it ends. Don't judge the team now. The last day, when you reach the last day, say we'll not carry any of the trophy. Then you can talk. just judge. But now, give them
everything
the
right.
support till the very end.
Of course, the judgment day always comes at last, which is what is actually working on the fans to really put out their support to the team. That at the end of the season, at the last day, that's when the judgment can come, and hopefully it's going to be a merry instead of being judged. And thank you so much, and this is where you're wrapping it up. Thank you for your support, and stay with us because we bring you all fun experience to this Arsenal versus Fulham game, the fan watch along, and also fun interview after the game. Thank you, and see you on the next one.